And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Takes it inside. Here's Gugliotta. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Gugliotta. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create best scoring opportunities.
The assist.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Johnson for three. And Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game.
Desmond Bain.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Suns trail by 7. .131 left in the third quarter. Joe Jackson on the wing. Count the basket. Johnson's got 7 points.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
Back to Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Adams right side. Memphis moving it around. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Stoudemire.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders just are just forced to foul him.
He's 0-2 at the line in this one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Suns trailing. Here's Marbury. And he stays with it. And it's off from 3-point range. Pass to Bain. Morant outside. And again, Memphis no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
2nd team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Marion. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Adams. And the basket by Johnson. 9 points in the game so far. Morant scanning the floor. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's
the Grizzlies 43.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Suns trail by 6. Here's Marbury. And it's Marion in the corner. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jacobson. Here's Marbury. Misses off the right eye. Memphis leading by 6. And here is Brooks. And he slams it one-handed.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Marion outside. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Here's Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies. That one is no good. Suns trail by 9. Pass to Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Good job by Williams making trouble for the defense, getting physical inside and getting the whistle.
At the line for Phoenix, Scott Williams.
And Williams drops them both. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. In the corner, it's Payne. Back to Morant.
Blocking foul called on Joe Johnson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Adams. Outside, Payne. Here's Morant. There's contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Here's Brooks. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Pass to Bane. Now here's Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. 5 to shoot. And here is Adams over Williams. Adams' shot is off. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And then Johnson with the dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Suns trail by 5. And they go to the intentional foul. And the Suns call time here. They're down by 5. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth.
It's time for defense. Here they come, fans. It's your one and only John Hunter.
Both teams changing it up here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's in.
Okay, David, much appreciated. pass to Aldama. Back to Jones. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Stoudemire, right side. In the corner, Hardaway with it. No good from outside.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Aldama. Here's Tillman. Tries again. No good that time. Stoudemire with the defensive effort. Outside Hardaway. Johnson outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Kennard. Here's Conchar. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Hardaway.
No time to waste on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. And the Suns call time. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, you need the three here. A quick one. I mean, very quick. Has to be catch and shoot. One fluid motion. A very difficult shot, but it is definitely not impossible. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. It's Detroit Pistons NBA action. We're in the Motor City, where the Pistons are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Bogdanovich wide open. That three off the mark. Stolen. Fast break, Memphis. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Here's Ivy. Bogdanovich looking around. Cunningham outside. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Duren. That shot no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Morant.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
It's tipped. Morant with the steal. Tipped away. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And yes, it's good.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Cunningham. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Brooks. And it's blocked. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Duren.
And shooting against Adams, very challenging. He's an assertive defender who won't back off.
Pass to Ivy. Now, here's Duren. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And man, does Morant really show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
And looking at the Pistons' recent performance break, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Good on the three-point shot.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
1:31 left in the first. The kick out to Cunningham. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Now here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. And the layup's good off the glass.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Morant with the steal. Outside, Bain. And Adams with the slam.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
Down low. Cunningham looking it over. Back to Stewart. That one misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
The dime courtesy of Morant. I'd love to play with Jock. He's always looking to move that ball.
And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
Give a big round of applause for your...
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Memphis?
Who's got Joe?
Pass to Adams.
Hey, who's watching them?
And here's Morant. Pulls it up. And that misses badly. Air ball. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Here's Stewart. It's good for a second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Morant with it. Duran pulls it in.
And you've got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pistons trailed by 6. Cunningham's shot is off. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And Duran slams it in.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Pistons foul.
Defense pulled out all the stop to shut him down there.
Second personal
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham.
First team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Ivy. And that one is good.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Bain after the basket by Detroit. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Cunningham.
2 minutes.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Just 5 on the clock. They get it again. And Adams sends it back. Inside. Out to Morant. Back to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Now here's Morant for three. Morant with another miss.
Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Pass to Duran. All alone. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Memphis leading by 4. To the paint. And Adams with the slam.
No, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Back to Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Duran. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. Different look here for Detroit. And the second free throw, good. Pistons trailed by 7. Bagley in the post. Over Jackson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adams has got 10 points.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close.
25.
Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this.
For your ass is trash.
We play through the first half.
I don't know what you got a mic for. You is trash, bro. Retire.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Pass to Jackson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Weitzman. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
And free throw good from Wiseman. And from college to the pros.
You ain't gonna touch the sticks again after I'm done with you.
And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now. And
sit down, little boy.
Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
They too little.
There's Diallo. Steven Adams making his last shot.
Now, why you gonna do
Here's
that?
Wiseman.
You know you too little, bro.
Some solid defense there from Jackson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Now Adams. 12 points for him. Great D that time from
we're going to push our way up there. We're going to try to push our way up there.
Down low. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim.
I got something for you, my guy. Get out of the way. That shit ain't going to work no more.
Right side Jackson. Outside, Bain.
Retired.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bain's got 7.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
It's stolen by Wiseman. In the corner, it's Diallo.
Yeah.
A three-pointer off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Pass to Adams. Inside. And Wiseman sends it back.
Thank you.
In work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's look at
Sit down.
Right there. Woo! Wow.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Trying to double, ain't you?
To the paint. Adams' shot is off.
That's how you got it. That's how you can do against him. It's double.
Burks. Morant with some nice D.
I ain't gonna lie, that's all you can do to him. It's double to him. That's the only way you can stop him.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming.
Well, you should have shot there. I would not have been able to stop him. He definitely getting stopped.
Hayes with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Hayes,
Get
no
shit
good.
out of here.
Memphis
Sit down, little boy. Sit down, little boy.
Amazing that Bain fell for the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at the size, the strength, the
Get shit out of here. Sit down.
He should have been drafted earlier.
I gotta eat some trail. I gotta eat a bite of trail mix on yours.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends.
What a
bright future.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Right side Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Burks with the steal. Here's Hayes. Burks in the corner. Morant with the steal. Here's Bain.
Damn, no foul.
Shot comes out, and Detroit the other way now. Here's Hayes.
Get shit out of here.
And the shot is good. Hayes has got 6 in the quarter.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Come on, get off him.
Adams' shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling.
Get shit out of here, man.
Yeah, he needs to.
I told you that shit not working no more.
He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's
destroying
his team.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
15 seconds. At the line for the Grizzlies, Jackson.
First free throw is good.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., will look. He's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
Both free throws good from Jackson. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing here by 8.
Pop your shit, twin.
To the inside.
Pop your shit.
Now here's Wiseman. To Bagley. Looking for Wiseman. He gets it there.
Nigga is trash.
That will count. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that.
The third quarter.
It's all good. It's just a game for
out
him.
in front, up by 6. And right after this,
Did you just call me baby?
Right here on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
No, I'm not a kid.
Pistons trailed by 6. Down low.
I'll let you do that.
Finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Here's Morant.
Thank you.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwing.
All free throws good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes it matchups.
You play like a baby.
Here's Brooks. At the elbow, Adams. They shoot again. And he sinks the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
I feel you play like a
and
kid.
guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
You uncoordinated as hell.
Rim too after the finish. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night. But he
I ain't gonna lie, you cold with that spin shit, though. You good as hell with that spin. If I knew how to use the spin, I'd probably be a lot better. Like, yeah, you playing.
And it's good for 2.
You wasn't guarding him. You was just sitting there.
Got 4 this quarter.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Pass to Burks. Pistons passing it around.
Good start.
Shot's good from Hayes. And the Grizzlies leading
You still
by 6.
dookie.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Memphis ball. At the line for the Grizzlies.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Oh, shit.
Adams in the high post.
He left it open. Oh, what was that?
Sends it back. And
That was a glitch.
They say last touch by Adams.
That was a straight up glitch.
7-point differential. And finished off by Bagley.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with a lead pass. Well done.
Here's Jackson. And he uses the
Come
glass
on,
on the
man.
wing. 8 points for Jaren Jackson.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's
What you
got
thought
a
this
nice
was?
soft touch around the rim.
Pass to Burks.
My whole team on fire for him.
Now here's Bagley. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
What the fuck you doing?
Adams down low. Morant
Damn.
inside.
Move, bitch.
Second chance shot. Morant got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
He's with it. Defended by Adams. Here's Bagley. Up and in on the layup.
That's taking it.
Bagley's got 6 in the quarter.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Pistons trailed by 7. Pass to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. Drills the three-pointer.
Yes, sir.
But he was not coming back.
I believe it.
Now here's Jackson. Over Stewart. Jackson misses.
I said he was not coming back.
For 3.
And I meant that. That shit out there. Oh, he hit? Really? Really? Oh, yeah, it's over with for you, really, now. Now I'm gonna really do you.
No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Cunningham on the wing. Back to Stewart. To tie it up. It drops. A huge shot to tie it up.
He think he can win.
He just loves seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside, Payne. Pass to Adams.
Kick ball.
Stolen by Ivy. Now Detroit moving it up.
That was a kick ball or some more shit.
Intentional.
First personal foul.
Now off the inbound. Yes!
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out at everything.
Hell no. How he go from fucking posted up to fucking blocking?
To the middle. Here's Stewart. Not going to go that
Come
far.
on.
Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside, Dane.
Get off of here.
And they get it. And Memphis will
Oh, my God.
over here.
Let's just say they were on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Cunningham for 3.
Adams puts every
Boy, your ass got looked to shut the hell up.
He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win and really.
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, no, I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, no, I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Okay.
Sloan party forever for life. Okay, yeah. 널 향해 쏟아지는 기대와 칭찬 기분 좋은 말만 해주려는 날 위한 이 시간 그 속에서 나는 숨이 좀 막히는 듯해 나 잠깐 방에 들어가서 쉬고 있을게 이 파티 주인공은 나라고 하지만 너네가 더 신난 것 같아 보여 근데 일찍은 가지마 난 혼자가 싫어 시끄러운 것도 물론 너 없어도 잘만 놀 거라 집에 가기 전엔 불러 yeah. 나는 의심만 가득이야 every moment 잠시도 못 참고 분위기를 대보는 나의 미래에 대해 왈가왈부 내 과거를 너네가 왜 이해해 하지만 이 현재를 나와 같이 되지만 내 속마음은
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And it's Sabonis on the attack. And Sabonis slams it in.
Sabonis taking charge and then taking flight to get to the rim.
That'll be a 5-second call. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come. High percentage look right off the bat.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Adams. It's rebounded by Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing. Here's Fox. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Up top, Bain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Outside Herter. Offline with a 3. And here's Memphis. It's hauled in by Herter. Sabonis with it. Guarded by Morant. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Morant with it. Fires from deep. The shot off that time. Outside Murray. Back to Herter. No good on the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Adams. He can't get that one to fall. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Pass to Barnes. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Well, when Harrison Barnes makes shots like that, confidence grows. He's feeling it. Teammates are going to start feeding off of that.
Now here's Morant. Over Fox. Morant, no good. Here's Herter. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
Memphis calls timeout. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around and is a bit more consistent, wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
Pass to Aldama. And here's Brooks. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And he comes up with a bucket.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. That one falls.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Monk. Counted from distance.
3 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
Kings ball.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now Holmes. Here's Barnes. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Maybe the length helping out Harrison Barnes that time to collect.
To the inside. Pass to Tillman. To the wing, right side. Puts up a 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Morant. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. Here's Fox. He goes up again. Barnes.
Harrison Barnes.
Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 6 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And finished off by Davis.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Make some noise. Get some noise.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Jackson. Jones, his shot is good.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
Back to Payne. And he converts the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Murray. Here's Herter. Sacramento again missing. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving. Forward. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Payne. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And nobody putting it up to throw down. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside Mitchell. Murray from outside. Jones grabs the board. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Bain. Over Herter. Bain, no good. Murray with it. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Clark. Here's Bain. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Herter. 5 points in the game. And now the Grizzlies on the run. On up the court. Here's Clark. Can't connect from short range. And it's the Kings with the ball. It's a 5-point game. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
.133 left in the half. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. But the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years. They could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Davis with room to shoot. Adams grabs the miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Davis. That's his first foul. Now here's Morant. Give him 8. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Now here's Fox. Davis from long range. Gets the 3 to fall. Davis has got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed when getting out on it.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. It's stolen by Fox. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant with it. Fox picks him up. Outside for Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
John Morant at the line for
second free throw, no good. Fox right side. That one's good for 2. He's got 6.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
31. The Kings, 35.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 4. Pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Back to Herder. Now Barnes. Brooks defending. 5 to shoot. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
So it's the Grizzlies now. 2-point game. This for the tie. And it's Adams missing. Pass to Herder. Inside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Herder. Back to Sabonis. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. Now Barnes. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Morant. That one's good. This game is all even. Morant's got 17 points.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Well, Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And they recover it. The 3 from Barnes. And here's Memphis. They haven't given up any points here in the 2nd half. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's off on the 1st.
Shooting for Sacramento.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Memphis leading. Kennard, left side. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Here's Murray. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Adams, shot's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Barnes. Here's Herder. Connects from downtown. Herder's got 8 points.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herder's able to get his feet set that time.
And the Grizzlies call time here.
The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
So the Kings making a change here. Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Brooks drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Not a lot of resistance from the D.
That's the last guy you want to leave open.
Well, not that wide open. You're given a juicy gift by the defense. You got to sink your teeth into it.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Now with Barnes, it wasn't too long ago that he really relied on the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, B.A., you go back just a few seasons to 2017, and he was in the league's top 10 in mid-range attempts, and now you just don't ever see him operate there. It's either threes or getting all the way to the rim, so the shot diet for HB has changed. That's a shot he's going to bury, especially when left open.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Herder. Here's Holmes. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
The Kings trailing. The three from Barnes. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
And it's good for 2.
I didn't see that crossover coming, and neither did the defender, apparently.
Pass to Jackson. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Pass to Herder. The 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been.
52, the Kings, 48.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And here are the Kings now, trailing by 4. And Fox powers it home.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Right side Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's what you get for trying to double team.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Pass to Lynn. Outside Davis. Back to Lynn. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Lynn, that big, that close.
Thank you.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Outside for Davis. Oh, stolen by Morant. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen. Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Fox outside. Here's Murray.
Trust me, big guys hate playing against Steven Adams. He's a nuisance on the defensive end, and that time changed the shot.
Memphis leading. Down low. And here's the fast break. They get it back. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Murray with it. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Monk. Now Murray to the paint. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Now here's Payne to the inside. Morant with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. And then Morant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Harrison Barnes, Kevin Huerter.
The Kings trailing. Here's Fox. Into the lane. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
Jackson, right side. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Murray. Here's Barnes. Good work defensively by Brooks.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Adams up top. Outside Morant. Drops in the layup for two. Morant's got 34 points.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Outside Morant. Jackson. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
An active finisher around the basket. Jackson showed great timing on the putback.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox stepping up in the clutch here.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. To the middle. Payne, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Huerter. 4-3.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Brooks outside. Pass to Payne. From deep, Morant. The shot misses. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And stolen by Murray. Fox outside. It's Huerter on the wing. He connects. And that one brings him within one.
That's a crucial basket, and Huerter big time.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for...
Baby, around and you were leaving, baby. Time is precious, can I keep